Hi, I'm Anna Lunoe, and welcome to the HYPERHOUSE Festy Season Livestream Special. This is our third HYPERHOUSE Livestream. Thank you so much for joining us again. If you're coming back for more, and for the first time, welcome. Tell a friend. It all goes down here. We got a huge, big, fat, juicy show to celebrate that it's almost festival season. Woo! We got everything you need to get pumped for summer festivals. I'm about to do a half-hour exclusive live mix that I may or may not have just planned about 10 minutes ago. AC Slater is coming in and hitting the decks as well. Brownies and Lemonade are going to be coming here and talking about the craziest show that they've ever planned, the Miami WMC Brownies and Lemonade Party. They got Dog Blood, What's So Not, me and A-Track back-to-back, Cray, Weethan, and much, much more. This show is all about giveaways, really. I know that's why you all watch. And today is no exception. We got a bunch of giveaways, one of which is a double pass to that show. I'm also going to be giving away a few other things throughout the show. So make sure that if you're interested in winning free shit, which I mean, who isn't, go to the HYPERHOUSE Instagram right now and screenshot the quiz. It's a little worksheet and you're going to screenshot that. And then as the show goes, we're going to have 4 questions that will show up here in my beautiful graphics. And you can fill out that worksheet, upload it, let us know which prize you want, and we'll try and give it to you because that's what this show's all about. Make some noise! If you're going to Miami, definitely put that down if you want those Miami tickets so that we know that you want them. All right. The first question will appear on the screen real soon. Don't forget to hashtag free shit and tag us in your entry as well. Ducky and Wuki are here.
Hey, yo.
Can we see? Can you come on? Come up here. I think you
How
can.
do you get back?
You can sit there on the couch. I can just come over here.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm so happy that you guys could be here. These are 2 of the baddest producers in the game, and bad in a good way, I mean. 2 of the fastest, 2 of the bestest, 2 of the just generally the bestest. They both have new music out. Ducky just released her new EP on Valentine's Day. It's called I Still Believe, and it's beautiful. And Wuki, new track on Spinnin' Records, IGD. Also Wuki Leaks as well, always cranking out the bangers for us all to play and makes all the DJs look good. So we thank him for that. And they are joining us to do the Airdrop Beat-Off Festy Special. They have no idea what I have in store for them. I will be telling them really, really soon. So make some noise for Ducky and Wuki in the comments right now. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for locking in. Make lots of comments, spread lots of good vibes in the comments. That's what we're all about here, posy vibes. This is the festival edition of HYPERHOUSE Livestream, and we've got flower crowns. Oh my God, where are our flower crowns?
Flower
How do I wear? I've never worn one before.
Is my head too big?
No, you look great. Oh yeah. Very Caesar.
Great. Festival season means new bangers. And speaking of new bangers, I just dropped a new banger called 303. To celebrate, I got myself a beautiful cake. It's right down here. But I didn't have time to decorate it. So Ducky and Wuki, do you mind decorating my 303 cake for me? Thank you so much. I know you'll do a great job. There's some icing and some gumballs, I think, and some candles. So just gumballs. So just make the most beautiful cake ever while I'm doing this mix. That would be really great. Thank you. Okay, good. If you have any baking tips or icing tips, please shoot them in the comments because I don't know if these guys have ever iced it. Have you ever iced a cake before?
No.
Okay, well, you're about to see that go down. All right, let's get in the mood for festival season with some bangers. If you know some of the track, I mean, I just made this mix. A lot of these tracks are really new. So if there's any little track list train spotters out there who want to try and guess these songs, you're welcome to. And if you get them all right, I might even give you a little prize as well. So sound off in the comments with the track list. AC Slater coming up real soon. Make some noise. It's the HYPERHOUSE Livestream.
Dance to the beat of a 303. We can dance to the beat of a 303. We can dance to the beat of a 303. We can dance to the beat of a 303. Well, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. If you wanna get a little tipsy, we can dance to the beat of a 303. Well, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. If you wanna get a little tipsy, we can dance to the beat of a 303. Well, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. If you wanna get a little tipsy, we can dance to the beat of a 303. Well, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. If you wanna get a little tipsy, we can dance to the beat of a 303. We can dance to the beat of a 303. We can dance to the beat of a 303.
wanna do is follow you, just say the word.
your thing. We can dance to the everybody just follow me if you we can dance to the beat. Dance to the beat of the creator. We can dance to the everybody just follow me if you we can dance to the beat. You wanna get a little tipsy? We can dance to the beat of the creator. 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 Dance to the beat. We can dance to the dance to the.
This is an exclusive.
Everybody just follow me if you. We can dance to the dance to the. We can dance to the beat of the creator. 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 Dance to the beat. Dance to the beat. Dance to the beat. Dance to the beat. Dance, 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 dance to the beat of a creator. We can dance to the beat. We can dance to the dance to the. You wanna get a little tipsy? We can dance to the beat of a creator.
I'm fucked up. Yeah. I'm fucked up. Yeah. I'm fucked up. Yeah. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Yeah. Yeah.
Shake up the dice, throw down your ice. down your eyes. We the best. That's what a real mob do. Come on. Yeah. We the best. That's what a real mob do. Shake up the dice. Throw down your ice. That's what a real mob do.
I'm in full control of my mind, body and soul. I push it in sport mode and then I go. I'm in full control of my mind, body and soul. I push the level up and then I zone. Turn up the level till I'm high. Turn up the level till I'm high. Turn up the level. Sports mode. Full control. Turn up the level, yeah. Full control. I'm in full control of my mind, body and soul. I push it in sport mode and then I go. I'm in full control of my mind, body and soul. I push the level up and then I zone. Turn up the level till I'm high. Turn up the level till I'm high. Turn up the level. Sports mode. Full control. Turn up the level, yeah. Full control.
Check, check. Check, check. Everybody fucking jump. Slater, everybody make some noise. Thank you so much for that mix.
Oh, double mic. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me mix.
I've never DJ'd before. I don't know what I'm doing.
What is that
AC
thing?
Slater, thank you so much for that mini set. Tell us about what was in there.
The first one is from my newest EP on Night Bass called Free Your Soul. That song was called IFU. And I don't really remember what else I played. Oh, Sports Mode, Red Light Remix.
Oh, yeah, that's a banger.
It's a banger.
And there is a giant dog.
Hello, dog.
Hello, giant dog.
What up, dog?
Can we show the giant dog? I don't think we can. Ripper! This is Ducky and her giant dog, Ripper. Everybody make some noise for Ripper and also hope that he doesn't eat the cake. Happy 5-year Night Bass birthday.
Thank you.
Woo! 5 years is like 100 years in Clubland. To survive 5 years is a very long time, so big up you.
Thank you. And thank you for playing
At
the 5-year anniversary.
At the 5-year anniversary party, you threw a heap of celebrational things. Tell us about it.
I did throw a heap of celebrational
Celebrational
things.
things.
You were there.
Yeah.
A lot of people were there. It was an exchange. It was really fun.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. You should watch the recap on YouTube.
It's
fucking
so
hilarious,
good.
man.
Chris Lorenzo, Red Light, Jack Beats, Sinden,
Blossom,
and Kendall, Petey, the whole
Petey,
gang
a bunch
was
of
there.
people, and the recap's great. It's like 6 minutes of just nonsense behind the scenes and
Yeah.
goofiness and farting.
Yeah, lots of
And
fart jokes.
A lot of fart jokes.
We had Chris Lorenzo on this show, and last month or 2 months ago, and he, nothing's off limits with that guy.
Yeah, he's got no filter.
No filter. Let's wind it back though. Let's wind back that clock to 5 years ago. How did Night Bass become a thing?
I was just kind of lost, like, creatively, and kind of started going back towards like my more like bassliney roots, like UK sounds. And this is like at that time 5 years ago, it was like the peak of EDM, like big, huge DJ, epic DJs standing on the decks and all that first came about.
Picture like David Guetta, peak Calvin, peak Afrojack.
Yeah.
That's what was going on.
So I was a little bit lost, and
he was like, who am I?
Who am I? What do I do? And so I just went back to like those roots and started my own party. Just took a chance, and I was like, let's see if anyone likes it, and programmed the music I liked, a lot of UK music and artists, and it just like worked. People really wanted it, and like 5 years later, we've done like festival stages and all kinds of stuff. Like it's pretty crazy.
It is insane. You guys have done so much stuff, and in that 5 years, it's been jam-packed. It's been constant touring. It's been you guys bringing out the latest talent from all over the world first, and really being on the forefront of bassline in this country, which is really, really cool. We could talk about it all night to recap what Night Bass has done, but for the sake of efficiency, I've selected a few moments from the last 5 years, and I was wondering if we could go through a few and you could explain what's going on.
We can.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right. First moment.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was insane. That's me and Nas at Night Bass at Sound. He's like one of my idols. And he was dating a friend of mine, and she brought him to Night Bass, and he was just like chilling all night. It was really fucking sick.
Wow.
And like on the outside, I was really cool and like
I bet you were.
On the inside, I was like dying. Like, oh my God, it's Nas. But hung out with him after that a couple times, and it was really fucking cool. He's a cool dude.
So this was the first of many hangs with Nas.
Not many, like a couple hangs. Yeah, I was around him a few times. Yeah.
Wow, that's
that's
cool.
a sick picture. I love that picture.
Love it. Frame it. Next picture.
That's last summer in Las Vegas. We did like a pool party downtown. We're doing it again April 27th. Plug.
Plug it.
Tyke, I don't know, he was getting on my nerves, so I took a bunch of ice and stuck it down his shirt, and someone happened to capture it on a photo. That's pretty impressive.
It's a great picture.
His face has been immortalized in many group chats that cropped out that face. Yeah, that's legendary.
Love it. Everyone, feel free to re-meme that and just give it a new life. Second or third picture. This probably is not in the last 5 years. Disclaimer.
That's probably like, shit, at least like, probably like 15 years ago, I think.
By the way,
Look at
this
that. Look
is
how-
AC Slater.
Yeah, that's me with hair.
The red shirt guy, that's AC Slater.
Yeah. You see a lot of alcohol spillage all over the shirt, the thrift store shirt. Like a ghost, it looks like, on my ear. Curly hair. That's my friend Kevin, who designed the Night Base logos and flyers and a lot of the merch.
Kevin!
Shout out to Kevin, still doing it. That's
Love
in
you,
Toronto. That's in Toronto, by the way.
Shout out to all our Canadians listening, watching,
out.
shouting you out. All right, 4.
Oh, Trouble and Bass crew. My New York family.
This
Looking
is
like a
for
bunch
the
of
OGs.
goths. If you don't know who those people are, it's like Drop the Lime, a.k.a. Curses. There you go. The Captain and Star Eyes Vivian. They started a crew called Trouble and Bass through amazing parties in New York. And I was a big fan of the parties. Eventually met them and started playing and became part of the crew. And I learned so much about like kind of what I'm doing with Night Bass through that, just like the branding and like, you know, having a certain style and sticking to it and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, still good friends to this day. Everyone's doing their own different thing, so it's really cool.
Yeah, everyone's killing it in their own
in
world. It's
different
cool.
ways, yeah.
And the last one.
Oh, that looks like Anna Lunoe and myself, beer bong.
Punching some beer bongs.
That's on Holy Ship, of course.
I think it was my first holy shit.
And your first beer bong. No, not your first beer
Nah,
bong.
bro.
You do it all the time.
Come on. I'm
Old
Australian.
shit.
I've done at least 3.
Good times.
And we were doing autograph signing.
Yeah, that's probably one of the craziest parts of like Holy Ship is like they all come in, all the fans line up, and all the artists are sitting around tables, and you just sign autographs, but everyone's like fucked up from being on a ship for like 2 or 3 days, and yeah, it's
And
fun.
everyone brings beer bongs, and like you have to do
have
them
to do
because they're like,
You're
"Hi."
contractually obligated.
Yeah, that's like in the contract. Woo. Okay, so there is so much to get through here. How many tracks do you think Night Base has released in the 5 years that you've been doing it?
I was gonna look that up today, but I forgot to. I would say like 175.
Shit. Okay. So if I was to play a drop from like a Night Base song,
I will probably
will
not
you
get it.
would you know it? Let's play
I'm
drop
gonna suck.
quiz.
I'm gonna suck at this.
Christine's really excited about drop quiz. All right, don't look at the names on the chat. Okay, look the other way. You got to play along. Everyone, if he looks, then tell me, okay? All right. Because I can't actually cue it up if I don't.
I gotta feel the drop, so I'm gonna close my eyes anyway.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that's it. That would be shift key.
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to get the title?
Yeah, you do.
It's just shift key, right? There's no collaborator.
I don't think so, no.
I
No
think
no
it's called
collaborator.
Cowbell.
I think you're right.
I know my own label.
All right, second track.
That's fucking sick. But
You looked.
I can't remember what I have no idea what that is. It's probably Taiki or Cause and Effect. I don't know. One of those two, I think.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Taki Newlight and Chris Lorenzo, Sinner.
Oh, okay. All right.
What a banger.
Wow,
I want to hear that
one
again.
back out.
Great.
Back in rotation.
Back in the USB stick. Okay. This one I think you'll get.
That's we just put that out. Blossom and TT the artist.
Yeah. Shout out
Banger.
TT, shout out Blossom. Love them both.
Killing it.
Killing it. Very good. You're doing pretty well.
Well, that was new, so.
It was an easy one.
I know the music, but I can't think of who it is. So
I'll give you a hint. UK.
Well, that's like everyone on my label.
Okay, fair.
Wait, hold on.
We've already talked about the person.
Taiki.
No.
I don't know. I don't want to just keep guessing.
Jay Robinson.
Oh shit, we didn't talk about him on
Yeah,
the
we
air.
did. The 303.
Oh. Shout out Jay.
Shout out Jay
That's an old one.
Robinson. 16.
Always killing it.
That was actually, was that the one that was from 4 years ago?
I feel like that one's a bit older.
Yeah, that one was from 4 years ago. So it's totally fine. That
He's done so many releases on Nightbase.
He really
so
has.
He's got a lot of stuff to pick from.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's prolific.
Love Jay. He's so prolific.
So
Everybody
prolific.
make some noise for AC Slater, Nightbase. One more time. Nightbase. Okay, well, it's festival season, right? And I want to tell you guys about something very special, an exclusive deal we're running tonight. An exclusive festival season merch pack. A fan to keep you cool, a fanny pack, which in Australia we call a bum bag, a lighter, little tattoos, and a water bottle. All yours for one easy payment of $40, no more to pay. They're online right now, analuno.com. We might even give away one tonight as well. So if you're entering the crossword and you want the merch pack, make sure you hashtag free shit and write merch pack on it. Make some noise, everybody.
Merch pack.
Merch pack. Let's go see how Wuki and Ducky are going on the cake.
Did the dog eat the cake? No.
Woo, the dog didn't eat the cake.
Here comes the cake.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. The 303 celebration cake. Wow. Talk us through the decoration. Can we get a shot of the cake? We've got a pretty good shot. Can you see it?
Okay. So it says 303.
It does, and the 0 is a smiley face.
Yeah, it also says AC, Wuki, VNL, kind of. That was an attempt. Duck. And we tried to say Anna, but it just says Anne due to lack of space.
To Anne's new single 303. DJ Anne. Are we going to taste this thing? We got a knife? Definitely you're not allowed to taste it. Okay. We will taste it in a second, but very, very short. We will taste it very, very shortly. But before we do that, I want to set up our next segment. It's called the Airdrop Beat-Off. Everybody let's get this tech situation. Okay, we're going to get the cake out of the way. Get your laptops. Can you pass me my computer? We're just going to get this set up right here.
Okay, Anne.
All right, guys. Can we bring the mic over, or we're just going to have one mic? You come sit here. Okay. We're getting cozy. Why don't you sit? Yeah, that's true.
Then you can copy each other. Just be like, no cheating. No cheating. All right, so. Oh my gosh.
You need a ghostwriter?
Nah, bro.
We will taste it in a second, but very, very shortly.
Airdrop
We will
is
taste it very, very shortly.
She's already winning.
But
Do I get a head start if my airdrop is already on?
Yep. The Airdrop Beat-Off. Okay. Everybody let's get this tech situation. Okay, we're going to get the cake out of the way. Get your laptops.
Okay, so I can see you right now. Let me get this other window up.
We're just going to get this.
Okay, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Airdrop Beat-Off, let me tell you about it. Basically, what's going to go down right here? I have two of the tightest producers in the game, and they need a challenge, right? So I'm going to give them 10 minutes and a handful of samples that they have to use. So what do you think of when you think of festy season? Sun, friends, EDM? You think of epic build-ups. And I got some samples here, and I'm going to send them over right now. Morgan. Who else wants them? Get out that big room sample pack, Wuki. All right, so airdrops are dropped. I'm going to play them for you guys. The samples are dropped. We're going to turn them up louder. That's the first sample. It's the sound of a balloon being released into the air. That's the second sample. What every good build-up needs, just a solid fuck and curse word. Okay, so I can sing right now. Let me get this okay, for those of you who aren't... That's the sample. That's not your... You can't hear that coming over your head right now. That's a prop plane. That is the sound of someone blowing air through a water bottle. Ooh, ooh.
Is that you?
No. I found it online. I couldn't even be bothered to do it myself.
So lazy.
Guys, Splice exists. I'm not an idiot.
I was just saying she's lazy.
It's true. I'm fucking lazy and always running late.
Now that's you. I know I can spot it.
You know my voice anyway.
I know that voice. We know Anne. And Luna.
Everyone does that.
Everyone's got a bottle in their hand.
And that's just a
blowing on it.
hairdryer. I don't know. You better not be playing because look what's going on over here.
She's already done.
Morgan's already made 3 songs.
This shit's about to drop!
All right, cool. So they're the samples that are involved. Have fun, you guys. They're going to be doing that for the next 10 minutes. And it is time for our next segment. While that's going on, we're going to move over to the decks and I'm going to introduce you to a couple more friends.
Yeah, but it's in my car.
Okay.
I was not prepped for this. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, come through. You got to climb over the table.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is dog proof. That's good.
Yep.
When you got a dog
Ripper
that
can't
big, it's
get
gotta.
Great.
What's up, world?
HYPERHOUSE Livestream, sound off in the comments right now because we got Brownies and Lemonade in the building. My next
Holla.
guests, these are 2 homegrown party starters from right here in Los Angeles. They're not best known as being DJs, although I'm sure they're fire DJs and can definitely throw down a fire set.
One would argue. I don't know.
But they are a party collective called Brownies and Lemonade. Please welcome Chad and Kush from Brownies and Lemonade.
What's up, y'all?
Thank you so much for coming
Holla.
in. Holla. Holla. It's so nice to get to talk to the guys behind some of the craziest parties ever thrown in history of the world.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's...
Okay?
That's
We're going to start
too kind,
there.
too
That's
generous.
the baseline. The biggest festivals couldn't pull off some of the lineups that you guys can pull on like a Tuesday. So we're going to talk about how that came to be.
Okay.
Can you tell us how Brownies and Lemonade came to be a thing?
Well, Kush is the OG founder, so you can answer that one.
Do you want a flower crown?
Yes, of course.
I thought you did. I could see it in your eyes.
Yeah, that looks good on you.
Better.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really just kind of a continuation of what me and my buddy Jose were doing at in college. We were just throwing these really wild apartment parties, and we just wanted to continue doing something like that after college. So we were just like, let's do something that kind of follows in the path that we started while we were in school, being degenerates.
Perfect. And are your parents finally accepting that this is a real job for you?
Yes, yes.
That's a big step.
That took about a decade.
It does. It takes a decade to convince your parents that it's
Right.
actually going to be a job.
We extended the bender from college into into adulthood.
She must be thrilled, your mum.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the major turning points when it started to be like, okay, this isn't just a party this isn't just a bender, this is our lives, this is our job, this is our career. What are the few key kind of turning point moments?
Well, one that we definitely noted as like kind of like a watershed moment was we were throwing these warehouse parties, and there's this one that was in an art gallery, and we had Miha go back to back with Skrillex. It became kind of it became kind of like this legendary kind of mythic moment for us, and it became the subject of a Nest HQ documentary that you lended your interview to, and that kind of whole thing was a really big turning point for us. That party and then the documentary, and just kind of letting people know that we were kind of throwing these DIY shows and kind of bringing the LA Underground kind of to a larger audience, and people really love that.
And it has really gone to a larger audience now because you're doing shows all over the country. This is not just an LA thing, a little secret underground thing anymore. This is like a big touring thing.
Yeah, definitely. It came out of nowhere, you know. We kind of, a lot of it was we were just figuring out as we went along.
Yeah.
And trying to keep like kind of that fun house party vibe and that intimate vibe, but putting it on a festival stage, and the challenges that come with that. But when we have the kind of artists that we do, kind of, you know, really lending their talent, it's pretty undeniable.
You have done already so many big festivals, but what would you think like the ultimate Brownies and Lemonade scenario is at this point? Let's dream it into existence. Nothing is off limits. Shows on the moon. Shows in
the moon. That's a good place to start. Yeah.
Great.
Shows on the west side. That might even be harder than doing the moon. I'll tell you that much. Underwater.
Show
there you go.
underwater, and we all wear scuba suits. I'm
Kush,
into it.
Let's get Kush on this answer for.
All right, Kush, can you tell me 3 artists that you really believe in, that you feel like really encapsulate the Brownies and Lemonade spirit and energy?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably say a lot of people that, you know, we kind of, you know, have a really good relationship with. We have a lot of like relationships with a lot of artists that we've kind of like helped develop from like the ground up. And I guess like a lot of those artists are some of the people that had their first shows with us and kind of built a little bit of like themselves and their identities through just constantly working with us. And it's been one of the better, you know, ways of kind of establishing ourselves too. So like Louis the Child is probably one of the more recognizable names that, you know, people can associate to things that are a little bit closer to what we do. And I don't know, what do you think?
Well, Louis the Child, when we first booked them, they were kind of Louis the Children.
Yeah,
they were still in high school.
Babies. They were babies.
So being there with that growth, you know, at a pop-up party in Hollywood for like 100 people, and then selling out multiple Shrine shows, it's been this great experience with them. And you know, there was a string of events that we did with all these SoundCloud artists, like Jai Wolf is another who's gone to great heights and really carved out his own lane. Of course, guys like Ikali, and you know, just a lot of different artists, I think, like the Moving Castle crew and Sean Wasabi in that period of time that I think didn't have a voice. And we kind of give them like a little platform to show what they were made of. And
if you had to pick like the biggest Brownies and Lemonade anthem, what would it be? If there was an anthem for Brownies and Lemonade, what would it be?
I know exactly what the answer is, but it's kind of controversial. It's definitely A$AP Ferg's work.
Right.
It is just it's like when it's Stairway. It's like a Led Zeppelin concert without Stairway. If it doesn't get played, you feel
7
cheated.
times.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because I think a lot of people on the internet were saying, they're kind of making fun of it, like, oh yeah, I just don't want to go to a show where the A$AP Ferg's work being played 7 times. But we actually ended up going on tour with him in Australia.
What?
So I just said, hey guys, look, we played it so much we actually summoned him. So
right.
I don't know.
It's
I
like
can't argue with
Beetlejuice.
that.
If you say A$AP Ferg's work in the mirror 3 times, he appears.
Yes, I know. It was great. I actually got bottle service with him in Australia, and you know, I didn't really say much to him, but I was like, okay, well, you know, this is work.
Yeah.
Officially, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
You did it. All right. Let's do a bit of a fire round. DJ with the craziest energy.
I probably have to say. What do you think?
That's not much of a. That's
Guys,
not much of a
this is
fire,
a fire round.
The craziest.
Faster, faster.
Okay. Luca Lush. He always takes off
Okay,
his shirt.
great.
I mean,
DJ is the best dancer.
best dancer.
Faster.
High key.
High key.
Yeah.
DJ with the weirdest rider.
Oh man.
You don't really do riders.
We
Sort of
we
like
kind
more
of do
like a
riders.
drink ticket situation.
Who
Pass.
has a weird rider? Okay.
DJ youngest DJ. Probably Lewis the Child.
That we've ever booked.
Yeah.
Jaren.
Jared was pretty young.
How old was Jaren?
He's like 16.
16. Mate, all those 16-year-olds and teenagers listening, hit him up.
When Weathen played his show with us, I think he was also 16.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
We had him in
I was on a
between,
horse at 16 in the Australian Outback.
We had him
not
in
playing
between
Brownies Lemonade.
SAT study sessions. He came and played a couple sets.
Good for him. The most unexpected set that surprised you.
Wow. This is not fire.
Yeah.
This is not fire round. Most surprised. Kush is a bit older. It takes some time to process.
There's lots of information there.
Craziest. Well, when Valentino Khan played and that dude in the wheelchair got crowd surfed, that was the best.
Whoa.
That was so fun. Really, really awesome.
He literally crowd surfed his way onto the stage.
Amazing. And so what happened when he got on the stage?
He circled around Valentino like twice.
He did a bunch of wheelchair
Did
tricks.
some wheelies?
It was awesome. It was probably the
Amazing.
coolest thing ever. Yeah.
That is the coolest thing ever. All right, so WMC, Brownies and Lemonade. This party is crazy. Tell us about this lineup.
Well, we are doing probably the biggest show we've ever done with our name solely as a presenter, and this is gonna be happening next Wednesday. Next Thursday. Sorry, we're coming in on Wednesday. Thursday, the 28th. And it's going to be at Mana Wynwood, so huge warehouse location.
Yep.
We obviously have Dog Blood playing, which is a very special treat.
Skrillex and Boys Noise
Yes.
together again after about 5 years.
Yes.
Super exciting.
One of the rarest appearances and one of their few appearances this year and only non-festivals so far. So that's going to be a really great way to kick off that weekend for Ultra. Obviously, you're going to be going back to back with A-Track, who is like my mentor and
I might
my
just
hero.
do some scratching.
Yes. That would
Show
be
him
great.
a few tricks.
That would be great. You should battle.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Kush, you want to talk about the others?
Yeah. There's actually also another. There's what's not is playing. There's also 1788L and Blank doing a back to back, which is really cool. Cray's also playing.
Shout out Cray.
Shout out Cray. And
Weathen
is playing, and they're also respectively playing with a couple mystery guests, so that's gonna be really fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
mysteries.
So there's gonna be some fun stuff going on throughout the course of the night. So it's definitely a lot to handle, but it's gonna be a good time. But also, I wanted to mention real quick that shout out the fact that this is actually a warehouse party in
yes, I noticed that. It's so cool.
in Miami. So we're really stoked on that.
I am very, very excited about that. I saw that. I didn't actually notice that on the flyer until like today, and I looked at it and I was like, ooh. And I thought, I'm changing my whole set. Like in my head, maybe I knew what I was gonna play, and then I saw that and I'm like, oh no.
Nice.
New plan.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that it's for the heads.
For sure.
We also saw a video. We just pulled it up of when you first played our show at that warehouse on July 4th, 2016.
Yeah, that video is insane.
I got a text like the day before the party being like, someone had pulled out. I think it was Alice in Wonderland had pulled out. It was like, someone's put out. We need someone to play the party in like 3 hours. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And I show up to this warehouse. And I didn't know you guys then. And the warehouse was like, I felt like I turned up looking like a normal person. And within 10 minutes, I was literally dripping with sweat. Like my hair was completely stuck to my forehead, like dripping. You know when you go to you exercise so hard that there's drips off your elbows and stuff. Like that's how sweaty it was. It was insane, and it was so much fun.
I think everyone turned into a swamp monster.
It was swamp butt galore. It was swamp butt central. That should be the name of your next party.
The best part about that set was it was like 45-minute set, super condensed.
Yeah.
But you just went in like the moment you started DJing till the moment you left. And I remember vividly there was a moment where the lights flipped on and you could just see everyone going just bananas. Like everyone was losing their minds.
There's
And
a
then-
clip on Instagram.
Yeah, there's a clip on our Instagram that you could see everything happening, and then someone realized that the lights were on, and then immediately turned it off. But like everything was still going so crazy that you could immediately tell that it's like nothing changed. Everyone's like demeanor was
It's
exactly
like their
the
eyes
same.
were shut and they didn't
Yeah.
notice the lights were on. Oh man, so much fun. You guys throw the best parties, and I'm so stoked that we get to chat to you about it and introduce everybody to the faces behind some of these
Thank you so much.
insane lineups.
That means a lot, honestly. Thank you.
Make some noise for Brownies and Lemonade, everybody. Tickets for that party. There are still a couple left, I think.
Yeah.
We could have just screenshot it.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, there's some tickets left, right?
yes, definitely, and they're gonna go fast. So jump on
A
that.
couple left, so drive down. If you're anywhere in that section of the country, you want to be getting in your car maybe now and driving. Just get there early.
Yeah, totally don't miss this opportunity, not only to see Dog Blood, but to see the lovely Anna Lunoe and
Also-
some incredible rare sets that you won't see anywhere
Honestly, it is rare because I saw that there will definitely be new Dog Blood tracks.
Yes.
Which I am so excited about. I can hear Ducky's build up coming from like out from here. Ooh, we better get moving and make sure that we get on. But you guys, thank you. Big up. We love you guys. Stay around and listen to the beat off. Stay around and beat off with us. Okay, let's go over and beat off. Woo! Hi guys. Headphones down, headphones down. Too late.
Check, check.
If you've just tuned in and you have no idea what's going on, this is the beat off. I have Ducky and Wuki here, and they have been, we gave them about 10 minutes, a handful of pretty shit samples, to be honest. And no doubt they've created one of the greatest EDM build-ups that ever exist. So,
I got like a full song.
Damn.
No, I don't have like a full song. I got like a start and a build up.
I'm not even surprised. All right. Okay, let's hear it. Who wants to go first?
You want to go first? You want me to go first? I don't care.
You go first.
Okay.
Which last question? Question number 4. Oh, the competition. So there's, okay, yeah. Oh, I got it. So there's a very unsubtle clue on the screen. This is the last clue in the crossword. So if you're entering that, it's right there. Okay, let's listen to these tracks.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm nervous. Okay, did I plug it into the thing?
Oh yeah, we got to get this closer.
Okay.
Closer. Stretch. So if you heard the samples, there was like an air blowing, there was some wind, there was a plane taking off, there was some swearing, just like random swearing. There was like, the samples were pretty weird, but I knew that they could pull it off. Shit! Ripper is gonna Ducky with the double drop. Wookie, are you sweating right now?
I feel like the entire country of Holland just woke up and started dancing. All that hard style.
That was amazing. Thank you.
All right.
Let's go.
So mine has group participation, so we all need to clap along again.
Okay. Do you want me to press?
Yeah, you just press play. It's a little stomp and clap.
Stomp and clap. That's actually the bottle noise. I'm gonna play that Brownies and Lemonade Miami. Ow! Banger, bangers, bangers, bangers. When we were talking about doing this, I was like, I know just the pair. Thank you so much. That was amazing. They were fire. No, you can't. They can't hear us.
Oh, those are fire. Fire.
That was it. That was it.
All right, let's do the
Fire.
EDM lull of the month. Lull of the month. Lull
Lull
of the month.
month.
Lull of the. You guys, please stay. Lull of the month. We can't fight every fucking month. We're like, we need a lull of the month. Who should it be? Valentino Khan has won lull of the month every
Now
single
that I
time,
signed to
and
Mad
this
Decent,
month
I
is
wanted
no
to learn
exception
everything from the
because
ground
he,
up.
put
So
up a
I
video
applied for an
where he
internship
used
here.
Mad Decent.
I'm definitely not afraid to get my hands dirty or try new things. And
seen it.
I'm here and I'm ready to learn. I think this is going to be a real life-changing experience for everybody. Say hello to your new intern.
Hey, dude.
Yo.
You got a second?
Yeah.
I know I asked you to stock the fridge with the company card, and I see that you did that.
Got you.
Question, what's with all these other charges?
Oh, I totally get you, but they're all work-related.
What's with the charge to Panda Express?
Oh, I've been meaning to pitch this to you. Mad Decent Chinese New Year block party.
You charged $1,000 in Chinese food.
Have you ever had the honey walnut shrimp or?
Why are all these little charges for a fireworks store? Why do we need fireworks?
I'm pretty sure you guys got a rat problem, and I was just gonna like scare them straight up.
Okay, and why do we need a subscription of Maxim magazine?
I think a woman's body is art, and you are creatively stifling me.
You know what? Just give me the card.
So there you go. It goes on like that. It's very, very funny. And speaking of Mad Decent, they have very kindly given us a 303 merch pack to give away. So if you entered the crossword comp, you may have also won that merch bag, which we will announce the winners in just a little second. First, though, it's time to talk about fire releases of the month. I put out a song called 303.
Nuh-uh.
JK, no. AC
That's like my
Slater.
favorite shit right now. I love it.
AC Slater, for real. AC Slater put out an EP this month.
I did. Yes.
On Spinnin' Record, just joking. On Night Base.
What, are you making fun of me?
How's it been going?
Good. Yeah, I don't know. it's out and people are playing it, and
Look
it's
at
good.
it. It's out. Buy
Yeah.
it. Get it.
good.
Also, Born Dirty put out a song called Squeaky, which, oh my God, I forgot to play it. I'm such an idiot. Anyway, I love that song. I play it every set. For some reason, didn't play it today. Anyway, Josh Pan put out a crazy album on Owsla, which I listened to a bunch of it, and it's super cool, weird cowboy music, and I love it. Sleepy Tom put out an EP. Nina Ricci put out an EP on NLV Records. Jets, Jimmy Edgar, and Machine Drum put out an awesome EP. And also Diplo with his Europa EP is really cool. Octavian and a whole bunch of cool people on it as well. Festival news. This show is the Festy season special. So what? We need some festival news. Coachella is only 24 days away. So get organized. That's actually a note to myself more than anything. Have we got any more flower crowns available?
I don't know how it goes.
Do we have any more flower crowns? There's 3. Okay. We'll make sure we have more flower. Dirty Bird just announced their 2019 barbecue lineups. They're looking real good. May and June, 5 shows across the country. Both days of the Porter Robinson Second Sky The second Sky Festival has sold out. Madion, Nina, Las Vegas, Kashmir, Cat G Jones. It's going to be stacked. Bay Area, you're very, very lucky. That's coming to you. New music from Dog Blood coming before Miami. And it was announced today on Twitter, guys. Stop everything. Flume is releasing new music tomorrow.
Yo, the artwork for that, was that the mixtape artwork?
Yeah.
That was amazing. I love the artwork.
And Ripper, where are you playing this summer?
Don't hit that.
He's like,
Don't
did
get too
someone say
excited
dog
now.
blood?
No dog blood. No. Just dog slobber.
All right, let's do these ticket giveaways. Christine, do we have it organized? Oh, she needs a minute. Oh yeah, everybody, tell me where you're touring. Plug it.
I'm doing like a college tour. I don't know. I always forget when people ask me. I'm going to colleges, Arizona next week, and oh my God, where am I going at the end? I don't know. I'm done. It's on my website.
Wait, Morgan, tell us about your live show.
I am announcing an announcement about that tomorrow.
Tomorrow! Everybody make sure you follow Quack House on Twitter and Instagram to find out the juicy news. We told you this show would be hot. We told you it would be juicy. And we don't lie.
So juicy.
So juicy. So doggy.
Whoa.
This party's getting crazy.
It's a big boy.
Got a mic already.
Oh, yeah. We are doing a
big
show
boy.
tomorrow, actually, in Los Angeles with Billboard Dance. So that'll be fun. We have Golden Features and Crane, Ellie Duhay, Enzo Ford. And we're also doing a show on 420 in Boulder, Colorado. So.
Awesome.
Yes.
We need Brownies and Lemonade Red Rocks.
Yes. That is the ultimate dream.
It's going to happen. We just said it.
We're also going to be in the crowd for you. We're also going to be in the crowd for you at Coachella. So I mean
Guys, what the fuck am I going to do at Coachella? Really good question. Write it in the comments. If you've got any ideas, I'll take them. Just write them.
Let's get some suggestions.
Let's get Okay. The winner of the Miami tickets, is it a double pass? Or it's a double pass. Flights and accommodation not included, of course. Jehovani Galvin. Jehovani Galvin. What? Well done. Good for you. The merch packs are going to go to It's Santi, who always wins. Shout out Santi. And at Stuck, who won a merch pack as well. So make some noise. Thank you very much for playing. Both merch packs are online. You can get the 303 t-shirt, which is in the you can get that on the Mad Decent store, and also our festival merch pack that we put together for Coachella. We only did a limited run, and they just went up on analuno.com today. So do go check that out and be festival ready, festy ready. What do you need? Everything at Coachella. You need your water bottle, you need your lip balm, exactly. We've got you covered. All right. Thank you so much for watching and being an integral part of our festy season HYPERHOUSE Live special. We love you. Tell your friends. Give us 5 stars and a thumbs up. Thank you so much to AC, Wuki, Ducky, Kush, and Chad from Brownies and Lemonade. Spread good vibes. Rave safely. We'll see you out there somewhere. Peace. Woo.